You're listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.
So, what do you get when you mix weed and porn together?
CannaPornia! CannaPornia, 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 CannaPornia. You are now tuned in to CannaPornia. Now here's your host, the one and only Mofo.
All right, welcome. This is our special Valentine's CannaPornia show. And we all just kind of got here. We're all just like barely getting settled, getting ready. And this is our Valentine's show. My guest, she's been on here before. It's the hot as hell, Della Dane.
Hello. Thank you for having me back.
Oh, you're welcome. And the first time on this show, also hot as hell, is Pepper Hart.
Hi.
There you go. Look at her. Now, Jessica Rex might still make it, but I think she's getting fucked right now.
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
Yeah, I think she had, I don't remember. I think she had a gangbang scene. Really? I'm not sure. Hey, speaking of gangbang scenes,
yes.
You know, it's Black History Month. To me, there's nothing better a white girl can do for Black History Month than have a gangbang of all black guys.
I'm just trying to do my part.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. How many guys was it?
It's 4.
4 black dudes. Uh-huh. Huge dicks.
You know, definitely above average.
Yeah, you better say yes. In case they're watching. Wait,
I mean, I'm grateful it wasn't like, you know, there's some massive dicks out there in porn, but it wasn't easy, but I like a challenge, so it was fun. It was very, very fun. It was some great dick.
Yeah, you know how I compare the dicks in porn today to sports. You know how they say the football players are bigger and faster than ever, right? It's the same thing in porn. Okay, I'm 56 years old. I've been watching porn since the 60s, all right? And I've shot some porn off and on since the 80s. Dude, there were no dicks as big as they are now. The dicks are like fucking the size of a calf.
Some of them are. Some of them are for sure.
Yeah, that's why you see the biggest gaping a-holes ever. Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't remember gaping a-holes like, let me see.
I don't know. Was
this big? Fuck, I mean, look at that. That's how fucking big gaping a-holes are now. They're like sewer covers.
There's a mouse pad?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know. It's here in the station.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, I think things are being more and more accepted as far as pushing the limits, and everyone wants to see things being pushed to the limit.
How much can you girls take?
I mean, there are girls that do triple anal. There's one, I can't remember who it is, but she's done quadruple anal.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Quadruple anal.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
First of all, are you talking about 4 guys?
Yeah.
How do they even fucking get in position? Like,
I don't know.
You figure there's one on the bottom, one on the side. Oh, wow. What's the most you've taken in your asshole?
I haven't ever done like any double anal or anything.
But are you going to?
I'd like to.
Della just started 4 months ago. When did you start porn, Pepper?
A year with boys and 2 years with girls.
Okay, so you started with girls first. Did you do that too, Della? Start with girls first?
No, I dove right in.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Not with that ass you got. I gotta ask Della. Della has one of the thickest, biggest asses that's been on the show. Could you please show that ass? I mean,
yeah, I guess. Wait, you gotta just tell me where.
Right, stay right there. Now, I gotta tell you something. What? The last time you were on here, I fucking pushed you out of the view.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got so much fucking hate. I got so much fucking hate when I got back.
I'm actually wearing. Yeah.
Look at that.
That's coverage.
Are you serious? Yeah. Are you serious?
Oh.
That is a world-class ass. Have you measured it?
I have. It's about 42.
42 inches.
It's about 42 around. Yeah.
42 inches.
Yeah.
That's what my belly used to be. Now it's like fucking 52, I think. It's fucking unbelievable.
I mean, it could have gotten smaller.
Yeah.
I've lost a little weight, but.
And
I'm getting
Pepper's
back
got a
in the
tight
gym.
little body too.
Yeah, look at her. Look at this hot
Got a
little body.
tight little body
Yeah.
too.
I
Would
like
you mind
show off.
standing,
I like-
just
yeah,
spinning
I like
around?
the show.
Just give us a little spin there, girl.
Look at that. I love white skin.
Ooh.
I love white
That's a
skin. I don't know if
sexy
it's because I'm
outfit,
Mexican,
too.
but I
No,
love
it's
white
pretty
skin.
good.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with nothing to do with my ethnicity. It's just
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Now, are the both of you born in the United States?
Yes.
I am,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from?
I grew up in Portland, Oregon. I was born in Portland, grew up in the suburbs. Yeah.
Okay, you Pepper?
Northern Michigan.
All right.
That sounds cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
It is.
cold.
That's why I don't live there.
How long you been here in Cali?
I actually don't live here. I live in Portland.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
just come out here to shoot
Oh.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so
Okay.
we're lucky to have you on the show. Cool.
Thank you. I'm lucky to be here. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I've been trying to get Pepper on the show for a while, huh?
Yeah, you're nice.
Yeah, I've been trying to get her on the show for a while.
That's awesome.
And
do you have an Instagram?
yes,
What's your
Instagram.com/mofoware.
Oh, MofoWare. That's right. Okay. I just want. I'm
Mofoware.
posting Instagram right now, guys.
Yeah.
Great.
And it's mofo with an F, mofo, like motherfucker. You know, every time I any kind of business forms I get or registrations, or like when I buy a vendor booth, right, to sell my clothing. I have a clothing line called Mofoware.
Mm-hmm.
They always send back the paperwork with Moto Wear with a T. Like
Yeah.
it's a trip. Like it's so fucking annoying.
Like, this isn't about motorcycles.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if they do that on purpose to avoid the mofo. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, anyway, it's mofoware at mofowarestore.com. And since I'm giving out fucking websites, what's your Twitter and your Instagram, Della?
Twitter is Della Dane XXX. My Instagram is The Real Della Dane, not the fake Della Dane. And then I also have Snapchat. If you want to check out my public Snapchat, I have a premium as well. My Gangbang, if anyone's wondering, is coming out March 5th.
Yeah.
It's going to be on DVD. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And you can go to delladane.com. It has like a landing page. I haven't launched it yet, but it has all my info on it there too.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Pepper?
My Twitter is Pepper Hearts, like HEARTS.
Okay.
And then my Instagram and Snapchat are Pepper Heart, HART.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
confusing.
and you know why I always
I
ask the
know.
girls to give out their pages? Because all these girls there's tons of fake shit out there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's hard for them to keep up. Like, and then they try to rip you off.
Yeah. It's,
Right?
It's bad. It's been really bad.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those that pop up, and then they try to extort money from people and all sorts of things. So.
Yeah, and it's hard for like a normal fan to keep up because I mean they look fucking real as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
They use the same pictures, the same bio, so it's pretty good. Now, when stuff like that happens, how quick is it? Say, if you find a fake page on Instagram, you contact Instagram. Are they pretty good at taking it down, or does it take forever?
I don't know. It hasn't happened to me yet. I'm not famous
Okay.
enough yet.
You, Pepper?
Either. No, but I mean, I've talked with people on Twitter thinking that they were like some other talent.
Put the
Or, like-
microphone closer
Oh,
to
but
you.
like men. Is that good?
No, just move it closer to you.
How about
yeah,
that?
that's cool.
Don't let it fall off the table.
And
though.
point it towards you. Like point it up.
Like that.
Yeah, more. There you go.
How's that?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. I was just added someone and I thought they were a male star, and then I just, added them, and then they were messaging me, and I wasn't like, hey, let's fuck, but I was talking to them. I was saying hi and stuff, and then I realized that I was like really offended, and I wrote, you're a faker, and then blocked them. But
Yeah.
So I imagine that's how customers feel. I'm always on the side of the fans sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I feel for the fans because I'm stupid too.
Don't you love the
So-
blocking thing?
I love muting. I'm a muter, and I never respond to people.
Okay, what's the difference between muting and blocking?
Muting is shadow banning someone, but like personally, so they don't know that you've muted them. It's beautiful.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and on Instagram you can just delete negative comments. I did that today. So someone
Yeah.
told me to get a real job. I had a real job.
You have a real job.
Hey, I want to fucking suck, all right?
Better job.
I want to fucking suck for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was doing it for free, I can do it for money.
Right. Exactly.
You understand me.
Yeah, exactly. Now, let me explain. If you guys don't see, I always bring my bodyguards. I didn't bring Marvin today from Sin City because it's our Valentine's show. So I brought all couples because I collect action figures. I've been collecting action figures since the 70s. But anyway, that's the Red Hulk. And the reason why I don't bring the Green Hulk is because we have a green screen here.
So you can't
So
see
if
him.
so if you bring green or wear green or anything, you can't see it. So that's why I brought the Red Hulk. I brought Superman and Wonder Woman, and I brought the Devil, and of course, I call her Diabla, which means devil in Spanish, but like a devil girl, and those are from Coop, I believe, and that's why we have couples tonight instead of the usual. Because usually I have Marvin from Sin City, Conor McGregor, Bruce Lee, and Wolverine. They were there for your last show. And of course, La Creepy. Oh, I forgot to introduce her. That's La Creepy. That's my shotgun rider. She actually rides with me in the car. I got a cool story about her.
I saw it tonight.
She rides with me in my truck. I have a big black truck, and she's my shotgun. She's my passenger. Anyway, one time, this was about a month ago, I went to a bank. I always go to the bank, right, and to cash my check. And I left. That was it. And then when I went back the next week, they told me at the bank, hey, dude, you know, when you were here the last time, you caused a fucking scene. People across the street thought we were getting robbed. They seen you go in.
Oh, my God. And someone's in your
truck
truck
they
with the
seen
mask
her
on.
and the passenger seat. They thought, hey, there's these fuckers dressed like clowns that are robbing the bank.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And then when you left, another black truck pulled in. So when he pulled in and went in, the cops came and they gave that guy hell.
wow.
And they were looking in the truck for her. And I was already at work, all fucking,
And
not
you
a
had
clue
no
what
idea.
what I caused. Yeah, but I always, and I always have her, except when my wife's with me. When my wife's with me, she has to sit in the back, and she gets pissed off. But yeah, that's like creepy with her creepy comments.
Very creepy for
Yeah,
sure.
wearing her psycho pussy tank top. Yeah.
She has no ass. She has no ass. Though,
No, she has no
sadly.
pussy.
Well, she
All
has-
you can do is jerk off on her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. No.
Is that why she has the mask on? Because her face is too covered in cum?
Yeah, my
I
cum.
thought so.
What have they done to you?
Yeah. And there's nothing more gross than old cum. Old cum from a Mexican, from a fat Mexican. There's nothing more gross. It's like a brown salsa. It's a fucking ugly smell. It's super sticky. Like, I don't know how my wife deals with it. I texted you that earlier. You know, earlier. Where is it? Pull out those
Here,
texts.
I can pull it up. I
yeah,
can tell
pull
you.
up.
So, do you want me to tell the story?
Yeah, have Della. She's gonna read the text we went through earlier.
Okay, so this was me earlier. All right, so I said, I was asking about how long the show was because I couldn't remember how long I was going to be here. And then I said, I was going to bring my newest DVD too if you want. He's like, thanks. And I said, okay. And he's like, yeah, bring anything you want, promote, show, sell anything you want. It's a video show, take advantage of it. So I brought some DVDs. And I said, well, I just didn't know if you and the wife would want one because I said I'd give him a copy. And he said, of course we want it. We've been married 30 years. She will love anything that will help her imagine someone else is on top of her other than me.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. And you know what sucks? I don't know. Well, nobody in this room would know. There's another gentleman here, but a lot thinner than me. When you have a huge belly, you can't fuck on top or the bottom unless you have a really long dick. Because they get on top of you, the belly's on the way. And if I get on top, I really can't reach the pussy. So it's all like, it's weird. Like, it's almost, I have to get like in a spoon position. And she has it like really arch.
They're like crossed.
Yeah.
I call that lazy, but it's really good.
Yeah.
No, like the cross position where like you're laying this way and then she lays that way and like leg up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrap
No,
around.
well, we hardly don't fuck anymore. I just finger bang her a lot. These dildos, vibrators.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to make sure she gets some pleasure.
You gotta do what keeps it going, right?
Yeah. And honestly, I'd rather fucking eat than fuck. I love eating. Obviously. Like, I'd rather eat chili cheese fries than pussy.
Yeah, I don't relate.
Anytime. No, of course. Oh,
It is more filling.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, talking about fucking and getting turned on or whatever. You posted a picture. I think you're sitting on the bed, and it says, "Oh, you're home early," something like that.
Yeah.
Pepper to me is.
What was the picture?
She's just sitting on the bed, and who got home early?
You have to turn your brightness up because there's my husband is home early, and there's 3 dudes in the hallway. And they're in the darkened hallway.
Now wait a minute, hold on.
Waiting.
Are they black?
Yes.
Well, dude, that's why I can't see them. Black guys in a dark hallway.
Turn your brightness up.
Yeah.
Artful.
And so wait a minute, who's the other guy?
He was my husband.
Oh, your
husband.
a cuckold.
Yes.
A cuckold scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I requested it.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what a cuckold is, it's when you, and it's always black guys. I don't know why, but it's always a black guy fucking this shit, usually out of a white guy's wife, and the white guy has the watch.
Yeah.
Right?
He likes it.
Yeah, he likes it.
We talked about
like,
this last time I was here. Why do we always talk about cuckolds when I'm here?
I don't know, because I guess that's real popular. Because you know what, that a lot of you girls, I follow a lot of porn stars on Twitter, and you guys should. It's fun because they'll post a lot of cool little stuff.
Deladane
but
XXX on Twitter. Yeah, I need more followers. Follow me.
Most of the girls tweet a lot of cuckold shit, interracial stuff. So that's what I see. But anyway, like, I'm cool with that. Like, to me, it's hot. It's hot porn. But this is what I don't like now. What I'm starting to see a lot now. Now, not only is the black guy fucking the white wife, now sometimes they're like fucking the dude, or like coming on his face, or the guy starts sucking him. Like, oh, wait a minute, that's a whole other.
Yeah.
Well, they're pushing it.
That's different.
And you probably could have found that stuff on a lot of more fetish sites, but I think that fetish and like those kinds of
blending
things
in.
It's
blending in.
Yeah. And lots of people are really into that.
Yeah.
You're just not.
Yeah. Well, a lot of guys I know aren't. Yeah.
So don't watch it.
Right, because that would be like swinging, but then the guys fuck too.
Yeah.
Right, like if you go to a swinger party, you just plan on fucking a lot of girls.
Yeah, or swapping, but it tends to be more like
now
heterosexual behavior.
Now, what would that be instead of swinging, where the guys are fucking the guys too? Is that like a fetish?
It's called forced by.
Forced by.
Forced by. You're not looking it up, are you? You're catching it.
Well, unless the guy wants it, but within a porn context, yes, it would be forced.
In the porn, he wants it, but the plot, he's reluctant, and then his dominant wife or the dominant men present take him over. It's a popular fantasy.
Yeah, that was very taboo.
Yeah.
We were talking about that in the parking lot.
Yeah,
that right now, the #1 search porn or whatever is taboo porn.
Yeah,
and to me, like, you have the perfect look for it. Like, you could be the stepdaughter, the stepsister, the innocent, naive babysitter who's never done anal.
I got to play a mom last week.
Like, you would, I could see you two
Yeah,
easily.
I played a mom.
Oh, will you be my mom?
Yeah.
Sure, honey.
Yeah. I just shot my load. That's how pathetic I am. You're just fucking rubber.
But you want to hear how fucked up this one was?
Me, please.
So it was supposed to be me and my daughter.
Yeah.
Who, if she really was my daughter, I would have been 12 years old when she was born. But, it's fantasy.
Right.
And then my husband, who is not her father, he's the stepfather. So he and I are watching a movie together. And essentially, I fall asleep and then they fuck. So I had to, because I was being an extra, I wasn't actually fucking. So I'm sitting. So I actually sat there and fell asleep. And I actually did fall asleep for a second because I was just like, oh, this is comfortable. And then like literally there was a pillow and them right next to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Okay.
We laughed about it, but it's pretty fucked up when you really think about it though. Because then I woke up and I was like, oh, did I miss the movie? Okay.
Yeah. Now look, since it's Valentine's, being the gentleman that I am and romantic, I did bring you girls some Valentine gifts.
Aww.
They're not real, but Look, they're little hearts.
Oh, thank you.
How
Oh my
cool
God,
is
that's
that?
so pretty.
Yeah.
I love that. It's probably gonna be the only thing I get for Valentine's Day. Too,
Really?
So thank you. Yeah.
You can
What
get a
really?
daughter.
What do porn stars do for Valentine's? What are you girls doing tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to a.
Look at this. Peeps. Who doesn't like Peeps? Are you kidding?
I just like want to eat that right now.
Look at that. Little chocolate hearts. Unfortunately, they're not edibles.
They are edible, but they're not.
I was wondering.
Yeah, they're not
edibles.
marijuana edibles.
I'm going to the Dames and Games in Van Nuys tomorrow night.
Okay.
They're doing a big. They're doing an event.
No, a lot of you
And,
girls do that a lot. Dames and games.
What is that? What's Dames and
Here's
Games?
yours.
Oh, thank you. It's a strip club.
Oh,
Yeah.
But they do
So-
all kinds of shit there.
you're-
They fight in
you're
a cage, right?
That's.
Or is that somewhere different?
No, they do that. Yeah. I was just there last week. I used to work there. I was actually a stripper there originally,
Uh-huh.
and but there's a lot of events that are associated with the porn industry.
Right.
So this next week there's one. It's like different porn stars are hosting it, and I just said, well, whatever, I'll go. It's something
Okay.
fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm also going on another radio show tomorrow too. I'm totally gonna eat this chocolate while we're on the air.
Yeah, go for it. Of course, go for it.
But what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I'm not sure, but I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That means someone else is planning it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've also been pre-Valentine's partying, so
Mm.
it's going well. My life's going well. What can I say?
Yeah. Yeah, you look pretty happy.
Celebrate like Valentine's week.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm not Catholic, so obviously. No.
You know what I seen on Twitter? I seen a porn star
This is really good, by the way.
asking if any porn stars wanted to fuck her boyfriend for Valentine's Day.
That's so pathetic because even porn stars can't get male, female threesomes in real life. Like it's the unicorn, Like even
Right.
we're like pure sex. We can't even get it.
Well, when I seen that, I was like, what other fucking profession could do that, right? What other, no girl who works anywhere else could go on Twitter or Instagram and say,
ask her
hey,
coworkers.
just, yeah. No girl at Walmart can say, hey, does anybody from the electronics department want to come over and fuck my boyfriend?
I don't
Right?
know.
That's why I love following porn stars on Twitter.
I want to know, is she saying, do you want to have a threesome? Or is she just saying, hey, he has a fantasy to have sex with another girl and I'm not there? Or that's what I want to know.
Maybe. I'm probably not remembering all of it, but that was the gist of it. Like, is there talent out there? That was her word, not porn stars. Is there talent out there that wants to come over and fuck my boyfriend? And of course she's going to join in, right? But isn't this something? Okay, now staying on the subject, but do you think a lot of guys maybe expect that when they hook up with a porn star?
I don't know.
I can't weigh in on that.
Yeah.
I really don't have an answer. One, I'm too new, and then two, I don't date. So
Because it seems to me that
yeah.
the danger that once you do let them hook up with another porn star, you might want it all the time.
Yeah.
the expectation
Right?
is then set really high.
Like porn star sex or like sex with a beautiful woman, or
Any threesome.
well, I always say I'm bi, like when I'm getting to know someone, which is a terrible idea because then those kinds of guys that I talk to assume that I want to just have threesomes all the time, which
Right.
is fucking nuts because that is more coordinated, almost as coordinated as like double anal to me. Like why would I want to do that in my personal time?
Yeah.
But if it works out, it's really fun. Two women should attack one guy. That's my opinion.
I think
Okay.
it works much better that
it's
way.
much better.
Yeah.
So just keep it a secret from him. You're already keeping secrets from your boyfriend. Keep a good one from him. Surprise him with a threesome.
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Surprise them.
Happy Valentine's Day, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look what I brought.
Okay, sticking with the Valentine's, I'm going to ask you girls for some advice. This is for couples watching. What is the one thing a guy could give you for Valentine's that would improve the sex tomorrow night? Anything. What is the one thing that he could give you?
One of those little candles that you light, and then it's like the wax.
Drips
You
it
pour
on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hot.
Now, where on you? Like where's
Ricky
like,
Martin
how would you
video.
do it?
Like on your
It's
chest.
in a Ricky Martin video?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
And on your chest, maybe on your butt. something like that.
And they make the candles specifically so they're a very low melting point, and so they're not too hot.
Right. And is it edible? Like, can he lick it off you? Like, if he lets it drip on your nipples, can you lick it off your nipples?
No, it's still gonna harden still.
Oh, okay.
Like
a wax.
I've done that in a scene.
Yeah.
Is that a fetish? I don't know, but it looks cool. It looks great.
Yeah.
It's called wax play.
What about you, Della? What's the one thing that you would tell a couple out there to try tomorrow night? What should a couple try tomorrow night?
Honestly, the first thing that came to mind when you're like, what's the first thing, what was the good thing for a guy to get? I'm like, honesty.
Honesty.
Sorry, I'm getting too real here.
Stop lying.
This ain't the view.
And communication. Sensitivity. I think we talked about this last time. I used to be a therapist. And I worked with couples, and so
a sex therapist.
Yeah, I was a sex therapist. Yeah,
okay.
and I worked with couples, and something that I think many couples have never done is gone like toy shopping together, and it can be really fun. And that's one thing I would be And
you brought some toys.
I did bring some toys, but to go together, and even if you don't end up buying anything, just going into an adult shop. And the thing is there's so many good adult shops now that aren't like gross and they're brightly lit and they've got so much good stuff in them. That experience together can be really sexy.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the toys I brought?
Yeah, and that's cool. You remind me now of a little story I can tell of the toy shops I used to go to in the 70s. You talk about gross. They were actually, they weren't even
sticky.
Yeah, they weren't even toy shops. You know what they were? They were peep shows. P-E-E-P. And what they were is you would walk in and they would have all these books and magazines, of course, all porn magazines, and some dildos, mainly just dildos and some vibrators. But then you would go to the counter and you would give the guy $5 or $10 or $15, whatever, and he would give you either real quarters or these like coins, right? And then you would go to the back part, which is it would usually be like 5 or 6 aisles, and there'd be like 6 or 7 video booths, and you would go in these little, like the size of a closet, and I would go in there. Okay, I would go in there, and there's a chair, a trash can, and a roll of toilet paper, like if you're gonna take a shit. Okay, and that's what it's like. You sit in there.
No hand sanitizer.
No, nothing. No, you kidding? Back then they didn't have the fucking little hand bacteria things.
Give you baby wipes.
Yeah, so you would go in there, you would sit on this chair, and there would be sperm on the floor, because your shoes would slide on it. Your shoes would slide on the sperm on the dude before you, and then there would be a TV screen in front of you, like maybe like a 15 by 15 inch TV screen. And then you would put coins in, and then there would be a knob, and there would usually be about 20 to 25 different pornos. Oh. And then you would put it on, and depending on how many quarters, that's how long it would last. And I would always watch, usually like the Buttman movies, like John Stagliano, because I've always been into big asses like Della. That's been my thing. Since I was 8. And the reason why I say 8, because I just did this interview on the Martin Moreno podcast where I talked about how I used to have these babysitters in Phoenix when I was 8 years old, and it was 3 white girls, all tanned, hot as fuck, and they would dance for me, and I would lick their assholes.
What?
Yeah. And I thought it was great. I mean, I was 8, thought it was great.
How old were they?
They were like in their low 20s, maybe late teens. And they were my babysitters. Now, let me explain. You got to remember, this is the 60s. This is actually...
I don't remember.
This is actually 1969. That's when I was 8 years old. I was born in 1961. Okay, I'm old as fuck. So in the 60s, it was on.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't just weed. The 60s was more of a hallucinogenics kind of acid, LSD.
So were your babysitters on acid? Well,
my babysitters were probably on whatever my dad gave them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because my dad was a smuggler. He would smuggle drugs and Mexicans.
Wow.
Every weekend, my dad would bring over, sure, Mexicans from TJ and drugs too. Now, I didn't know at that time. I found this out way later. But anyway, so the babysitters were always these hot, white, tanned girls with long hair. They had like that surfer look, you know, the 60s hippie look. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that
shaped your sexuality.
That shaped my whole ass worshipping thing.
Very early on,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, how did we get there? What were we talking about? The Peep Show.
I was talking about toys. Yeah. Adult
the toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because anyway, so like she said, the toy shops back then were gross.
I mean, the first
cleaning.
The first adult shop I ever went into, I was living in northern California, in Redding, California, which is terrible place. But I was like 21, like newly out of my parents' house and escaping from conservative, restrictive life. And there was one adult shop in the town. It was open 24 hours. It was so gross. When I look back at it, it was so gross. But my girlfriends and I would go. We'd like get drunk and then we'd go.
Now, how old were you now?
How old was I then? 21.
21.
I was
okay.
21 at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
did you have to be 21 to go in or 18?
No, I think it was 18 and up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't
now
know
how hot it was to see you girls go in there. Because dude, you never see girls go in those fucking places.
Yeah, I'd be mean. My best friend and I went in there one time. And I ran into some guy that I knew standing in line with his girlfriend buying porn, and he was all like, all embarrassed. Yeah. But I think about that compared to my experiences now. But man, it's Thankfully, there's many more fun places to go now.
Yeah. Now, have you ever had like sex like in a parking lot of a toy shop from something you just bought? Like you couldn't wait?
No, but I have had sex in a parking lot.
Okay.
Just not in an adult shop.
Yeah. And was that recently? Was it after my Toys for Tots? Was it that night? Della Dane hosted my Toys for Tots. Did you? Damn you, you did.
Say
She was sucking dick at my Christmas Toys for Tots. Oh my God.
The problem with having
Jesus, such a nice night, charity night of Santa Claus.
Of that bar is that the bathrooms are single bathrooms, and so they're marked men and women, but you can go do whatever you want.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know? Yeah, they lock.
Well, I never used I don't think I ever used the restroom that night. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Mm-hmm. What about you, Pepperheart? Sex in the public?
Well, I've had sex in an adult shop.
Ooh.
In the adult shop. Tell us, please. Slowly, with a whisper voice.
So I went to like a concert, and then it was a normal date, and then across the street is in Portland. I won't say where, but there's sex shops everywhere there, so it doesn't matter. And across the street is one of those, but I'd never been in the back like you had, because what the fuck would I be doing there?
Right.
I go look at the fishnets and the dildos. And right, that's
that's what you get.
They're great. The prices are great. Yeah. Some of it's marked up, but yay, you're there. And anyway, we were a little saucy on the alcohol, but not bad.
A little saucy, I like that.
And we were just looking at the sex toys because I also love them, but I have really high standards, so they're not going to be at this place with peep shows that I want.
And sperm on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about that. Thankfully, I was a little drunk because otherwise I would have probably freaked out worse. But we went back, and the person who took me back was way too familiar with this whole deal, and not admitting that. I was
wasn't
like,
the first time he'd taken someone back.
There's no way it was the first time, but
they knew him by name when he walked in.
Yeah, right.
Hey, what's up, man?
And not your regular. I probably, and I was like,
we got your favorite lotion.
And it was cool. He had me pick out the porn, and
that was nice. He was paying for it.
Yeah, of course.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Well, just Pepper doesn't like to pay for things.
That's right.
Yeah. But then, I went in and I picked one, and it was like squirting porn. I didn't know what to pick, and this teenager was on this regular TV screen. I don't even think it was a LCD. And the doors, maybe they were like this with you. They're not doors. They're stall doors on the things. Oh. They're not really.
They're
closets.
Swing open.
Yeah. So I was
like a bathroom stall.
I went from horny drunk girl thinking about purple dildos to pearl clutching old lady, because there was other drunk guys trying to get in to the thing. What? I know, and I completely, my pussy dried up, And I was like,
her pussy dried up. It turned into the Sahara. It went from Niagara Falls to the Sahara in seconds.
Sincerely.
Sand was coming out of her pussy.
I know, and I but the worst part of it was actually the porn. I remember I was like so disappointed in the porn that I picked out. Yeah.
Did you actually fuck though?
Yeah, but but
it
wasn't pleasurable because like right then some guy, and he was like
damn,
this little
fucked
tiny
it up.
guy, and he was like
completely fucked it up.
That's all.
Now I really want to go have sex in the back of an adult shop.
Yeah, if there's not a drunk guy trying to get in the
stall. It's hot. I'll jerk off in a boot next to you.
Yeah. Can we like hold hands?
Yeah. Well, oh shit, man! You know what I forgot to say? And the walls would have holes in them.
Oh, so there's
yeah, like sometimes you could see the fucking dude next to you.
That's a glory hole.
Yeah.
Ew. Was it actually a hole, or was it like just it was falling apart?
A punch mark.
No, they were holes, and they were holes of various sizes.
Yeah, that's
but if you
holes,
sat a certain way, they couldn't see you.
Yeah.
But you could adjust like the chair, or whatever. But again, it's not that it wasn't that big in there. And back then, I was a lot smaller. I was in great shape. I was built like a god. God damn it! I didn't gain weight till like my 40s, so I gotta say, I had my shit going on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on my Instagram, I have a picture on there.
I'm gonna do
of me in awesome shape.
I'm gonna do it.
Like you would get wet immediately. Like you wouldn't hesitate. You would just grab my hand and say, "We're fucking now."
In the back of the adult shop.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's this?
I guess I should probably talk about these toys that I brought.
Oh yeah,
Please.
show the toys. Show the
Really
toys.
get off topic. So I brought 2 toys. Remember last time I was here, I was talking about my new favorite toy. I
Right.
brought it.
Describe it.
So this is called the Satisfier.
The Satisfier.
But what's really cool about it is, so you can see, like, I want to make sure people can see it. Like, you can see the way it's shaped.
Right.
And then there's a little button to turn it on. You can hear it.
Oh wow! Put that to the microphone. You hear that?
So that's the lowest setting.
That's the lowest setting?
So there's like this little, it's a little, like a little, kind of a little suction area.
What goes in that hole?
I put it right on
my dick is so small it could go in that hole.
Right on my clit. Right on my clit.
Oh,
so
perfect.
That's my clit right there. But there's like, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn.
6 settings.
Wow.
7 settings. Yeah, 7 settings. Yeah.
7 settings.
Yeah. So the great thing about this toy, though, obviously, it can be used alone or together.
Right.
And I think
I would love to put that on my balls.
It probably would feel great.
Yeah.
Probably would feel great. I'd be really interested to see what happened if you put on the tip of your dick too.
Right.
Like use it on the head. So I'm curious if any couples use this. Tell me
the
what happens.
Satisfier.
'Cause I've only used this for myself. I haven't shared it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
But I love these kind of toys for couples to use too, because I think that so many people have a hard time talking about what works for them, you know, whether that's in the moment or out, you know, or not when you're having sex. So this could be an opportunity, one, for like the woman to show her guy what she does or what works for her.
Right.
But then also, you know, a lot of women have a hard time orgasming during sex. And so this would be a great way to maybe if afterwards she wants to have an orgasm or if she wants to have one before, like to get warmed up, like you can use it together. He can use it. She could guide him, that kind of thing. So it's a great toy. This is the only toy that
Put it on 7 and let me hold it.
Okay, hang on.
I want to see what it feels like.
All right, that's the highest setting. There you go. Try it.
Wow.
And then it disappears below the table.
Yeah.
In my asshole.
Wow. Right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you like put it like right on your hand, like on the back of your hand, you can really feel it. No, like the actual, don't worry, it's clean.
We wouldn't
That's
mind.
cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
if it wasn't.
The
It's really
Satisfier.
And there's
I
multiple
like that. The
there's multiple
Satisfier.
versions of this too. Yeah, this is just the one that I got.
What else you got?
It's another little vibrator. I like vibration personally. So this is actually a present from a previous partner. And it's a necklace, actually. And Pepper said she has the same one.
Yes.
So it is a necklace. It's very pretty to wear. I've worn it out many times, and people don't know what it is. But this is actually a vibrator. So there's a tiny little button right here.
Mofo, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It's the
this
best.
also has multiple settings. Well, I think it's dead right now.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
how
it's
much
dead.
you use it.
It's
But
dead.
show them how you charge it. Do you have the charger with you? It's the same exact threading as a weed
The
thing.
charger.
Yeah, a vape,
Yeah,
e-cigarette.
as a vape.
So it's
You
a so
charge
it's
it
a
on the
it's-
USB.
So unfortunately, it's not there.
I use the
didn't
charger
check
for
it.
both.
But it's a great vibrator, first of all, for like direct clitoral stimulation or any other kind of like stimulation. But the favorite time I ever used it, I actually was having sex with somebody, and he put it in my asshole and fucked me while it was in my asshole, and it was amazing.
I bet.
Oh my god!
Did you hear that?
You just unscrew the top, and you thread it onto this, and it's a USB charger.
And it's really strong. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed how good it is.
Wow.
without
Yeah,
using it.
but feel how heavy. Here, I'll
Yeah,
just give you. You can feel how heavy it is too. It's like really nice metal, and it comes in different types of metal. This one is the gold, I guess. I can't remember. And it's about like $80, I think, $80. And then there's more ones that are like 24 karat gold, and
Yeah, that would be
that
stupid,
are more
though.
expensive.
Yeah, because I washed one and then lost the other.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I lost the other one inside my body somewhere because I cannot find
Inside
it.
your body?
I don't know where it went. Yeah.
Have you seen my dildo? I think I left it in my asshole. Man, this would be awesome to fill with Coke. You fill it with Coke. You put some lines of Coke on her ass cheeks, and then you fuck her in the asshole with this. So this would be good.
I did used to wear it when I was stripping up in San Francisco when I was living up there, and guys would ask me because I would like to use it to tease guys, you know, and be like, oh no, it's a vibrator, you know.
Of course.
Would you like to watch me do that, you know?
Damn you, damn you.
But I had a lot of people ask me, is that a bullet? I'm like, do you think I'm that stupid? I'm going to carry like drugs around my neck? No.
Right.
No.
Oh, not like a gun bullet.
Yeah.
No, like not like that kind of. No. They're asking if it was a bullet of cocaine.
Oh.
But those are the two
Coca-Cola.
toys. Because the other thing about this is actually one of the reasons I really wanted to bring this is not only because it's a really powerful vibrator and it's a great alternative to like those really crappy little bullets that are like, you know, $10 or whatever. But it's really pretty. I like to wear it as
No, it's pretty cool
wear it
looking.
out.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty necklace. It's a great gift. I mean, like I said, it was a gift for me. And it's called the Vesper by Crave. So you can buy it online. You can buy it in a couple different sex shops. It comes in a nice little box too. So
I still have my boxes, just not the vibrators.
Now, the both of you girls mentioned, so you prefer, when it comes to sex toys, vibrators that just go over your clit, not dildos to fuck yourselves with? Is that mainly what you see in porn? It's not really real life?
what do you prefer?
I don't like porn dildos because I buy from like the lesbian feminist, that's what they used to be called. Now they're just like awesome shops without the bad plastics.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want those bad plastics in my body, especially like all the time, like at home.
Now, why is that? Because it's toxic?
Yeah,
or,
possibly. Who
Oh,
knows? Like a lot
you
of
hear
the
that?
stuff that's seems overpriced is actually like designed for use, and it's made of medical silicone, so it's way better for you. There's absolutely no, you know, quote unquote bad chemicals
Right.
in those
Going inside you.
dildos. And also, you would know Shebop. Do they have one in San Francisco? But
I don't know. I've heard of them.
It's
now,
a cool. They have the best stuff, and they have things that porn should buy, but they're like $90. So, you know, I would be tempted even. I'm not a stealing type of person, but if I was on set, you know, so porn has obviously the cheaper ones, and that's fun. Yeah. What do you think?
I like all of it personally. As long as I'm getting off, I'm happy. But for me personally, like if I'm going to just masturbate, which is why I have these kind of things, vibration works so much better for me.
Yeah.
But
Of your
if
clitoris.
Yeah, like on my clit. Yeah, but if I'm with a partner, I do really like getting fucked by a dildo, like with a partner, because like with my my ex, like a lot of times I would, especially if I'd been drinking, I'd be really horny. I'd be like, no, keep fucking me, and he'd be done. So he'd like to like fuck me like with a big old dildo.
Yeah,
and that'd be really fun, you know.
So
that's something that I think is really fun too, and that it doesn't have to be like so many guys are like, well, why do you need another dick? I'm like,
oh no,
all sorts of sizes are great,
right.
you know.
No, I'm not. You know, I've always loved fucking girls with big fucking dildos. Like the bigger the better. And to me, it's the visual. I just love the visual of it.
Yeah.
You know, just to see like, God damn. And then like me, okay, I don't know, maybe because I'm insecure or whatever. But I feel like the bigger the dildo, the less they're faking it. Like this bitch, like this bitch is really hurting. She ain't fucking crying. She ain't fucking acting right now. I'm fucking tearing her apart. You know,
this is real.
Yeah, you're gonna die tonight.
With a smile on your face.
And it's the same thing why I think a lot of guys like big dick porn. Because I think a lot of guys feel like porn girls can take a lot. And they can take a lot of size. So when they're fucking a dude that is huge, they know, oh shit, she's fucking getting fucked for reals. Look at her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel that way.
Yeah.
Just when I'm watching it.
Right.
Just like scrolling past. But then sometimes I get a craving to see really small ones. Is that weird?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
No, you say, when you say
nostalgia.
The crave to see it, what do you mean? Like see them do what? Like fuck?
Just I like type in small dick.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Have you ever been fucked by a small dick?
Do you think I have?
Maybe when you were younger. Never?
I have.
You have, and you hated it.
No, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I crave it. That's why I Google it or what. Or
Oh, really? That
like
is so
it,
good
yeah.
to hear. A girl that likes small
what-
dick.
what
no, she
kind-
likes dicks.
But what kind of small dick porn is it? Is it like the humiliation? Is it solo
It's like
jerk off?
You gotta
old
kill it, Della.
guys.
Really? You gotta
No,
kill
I'm
it.
curious. I'm really
You gotta
curious,
buzz
though.
kill it for all the small dick
No.
guys that are all happy right now. They're like, yes, yes,
'cause maybe
Pepper
she
Hart
wants-
loves
maybe-
small dick.
Yeah, just 50 of them.
Now Della's gonna ruin it real quick.
You can't ruin anything. Except my
What were you gonna say, Della? Go ahead.
I was just curious what she likes. Like, does she
Break
wanna
small
watch?
dick hearts all over the world. Go for it.
No, because I think that I'm fascinated by dicks and I like all kinds of dicks.
Yeah.
I really
What's the
do.
smallest dick you've ever had?
Good question.
Don't fucking say 8
Yeah.
inches.
Hard,
8 inch.
maybe
Yeah.
about
One of those.
2.5, 3 inches hard.
Okay, I can say I'm bigger than that. Fuck. That would be horrible.
You know, okay.
That would be horrible to have that small dick, especially if you're a big dude. Like I've always said, like if you're
That was the case. That
if
was
you're a
the
tall
case.
black guy and you have a small dick, you must hate God. You must like hate life. Like what the fuck? Because especially a white girl who's fucking a tall, big black dude, she's expecting a big dick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not cheating on my husband to be with some fucker smaller than him. Right? The expectations.
No, you're
See, there ain't
completely
no
right. You're
expectations fucking me. None. Maybe this fucker can steal a car from me. Maybe he can get some fucking drugs from me. Maybe he knows where to get some fucking good menudo. Maybe he can fucking park my car. But ain't nobody expecting a great fuck from mofo.
But there's no predicting.
No.
All right,
There
you never
is
know.
no predicting.
Yeah.
You know how many tiny, skinny little white guys have big ass dicks?
Oh,
They don't know how to use them. It's like a dildo, but it works.
Some guys do.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I can introduce you to some.
No.
I
if
can
you'd
use
like.
I can use a dildo like nobody. I'm telling you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I've always wanted. I've always wanted to try it with my wife. They have strap-on dildos.
Yeah.
Where you can put your dick in.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
can put his dick in, and I would love that. I would love to
Wait,
get.
are you saying put it inside the dildo or have it so you can do double penetration? Because
no,
there's two
it's
different
too.
kinds.
Yeah, but it's too hard. It's too hard. I'd rather
but
have
there's-
my dick in this huge hollow dick and
Yeah.
fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah, it's called a
I would
sheath.
love that.
It's
Make
called
her
like a penis
fucking
sheath.
cry.
A cock
make-
sheath. Yeah.
Yes. You know where she's trying to get away from you, that kind of shit. She has her hand on your thighs,
Does
like.
she watch this?
Of course she's watching it right now. Maybe she'll go get one, honey. Go get one. Come on.
It's called a cock sheath.
That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's penis extenders, and it's an actual it just makes your dick longer. But then there's also ones.
no.
But then there's also, I mean, it
Yeah.
does make it thicker, obviously. But there's
Right.
also ones, and I had like one of my fuck buddies, and he already had like a decent sized dick, but
Right.
it was amazing. Oh my god, because there was
The
also
Penix-
nubs on it. Yeah, it was like basically like it kind of like had like a ring at the base, and then it was a hollow dildo, and so it pretty much
Right.
just-
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
talking
it
about.
was soft and kind of squishy, and it had nubs on the outside.
Yes,
so
yes.
so good.
Holy fuck!
so good.
You serious?
I know.
Damn,
right?
it's only 10 minutes left.
I told you I could talk for an hour.
No, you girls are good. You girls are good. This is a great conversation. Fuck. Yeah, I've always wanted one of those, but I like the strap-on one because I just figure it'll be more powerful. Because I'm afraid it'll
More
come
secure,
off,
yeah.
especially if you start getting soft.
Yeah.
Or do you have a lot of room? Does a dick have a lot of room in there? Does it move around?
It usually has a loop at the base that goes around your balls. So you put your balls through it.
The balls go in there too.
No, the balls go through a loop, and so it's like so there's like a ring, and then the rest of it goes in the sheath. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's holding it on. Yeah. So I can just slide it. I mean, I think there are.
Wait a minute. You said the balls go through a ring, like a key ring.
Like this big around.
It's like a rubber.
That sounds like it would hurt.
No, it's it's all soft rubber. It's just like a.
Yeah, but I got hairy balls. Would the hair get caught?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
You could shave your balls just for this.
I do, but I have super hairy balls.
It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Shave your balls.
Let's see. Yeah, they're probably like that. That's how hairy my balls are.
You don't braid it or anything?
French braid it?
You can French braid it or dread it, you know?
Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. And honestly, the best place...
Honey, I'm going to be late.
Yeah.
I'm not going straight home after the show. Me and Della are going to go to the Pleasure Chest in Santa Monica. And get me a... Wait, what is it? A penis sheath?
You can call it sheath. Sheath. Like a sheath on a sword.
Sheet. Remember, I'm Mexican. I pronounce it weird. Sheeta. Sheet.
A sheet.
Sheet.
I'll text
like
it
shit.
To you. I'll send you a pic.
I'm
I'll send you a picture.
You want some sheet? Sheet.
There's also like they just call it
sheet.
like penis extenders or whatever.
Yeah. I don't like the penis extender. I don't like how that sounds.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying.
I want a penis sheet.
Here, look. Amazon has one.
What?
Yeah, you can get one on Amazon.
Is it Prime?
How big is it?
Let's see.
Because you can put it on your wish list if it's Prime.
Well, I mean,
tomorrow's Valentine's though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So it's called a top sheath penis extender.
Half. I gotta see it. Let me see it. Does it come in different colors? I want a rainbow one.
Black. It looks like it comes in black.
I want a rainbow one, right?
You're
to promote everybody.
Because
I love everybody.
Sex shop for that one.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So you see, so you put your balls through it, and then you.
I would call mine huevos con chorizo. Huevos con chorizo. The huevos con chorizo sheet. I might make these and sell them.
There you go.
I would buy one.
You know.
Wow. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. And only $18.
Who knows what it's made out of, though?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Does it matter? Well, yeah, to the girl,
for
right?
It's got long-term use, yeah. Like one time.
Because the plastic can break
How
down.
big is that one right there in inches?
This one, it says 6.5, but I don't know if that's the full length or I don't.
No, I want something at least 9.
Does it have reviews?
It does have reviews.
Oh Jesus! Yes.
Oh wow! Watch Peppers be the first one.
The reviews on this were great, so I went.
Pepper Heart's the first one.
He said the reviews on this were great, so I went with it to do a little role playing with my wife.
Yeah.
I'm about 6.5 to 7 inches in decent thickness. This fit comfortably on me. However, make sure you insert your penis first before putting your testicles through. Follow the other reviews on testicle insertion. It worked fine for me.
I still say the balls part would hurt because I'm old. My balls hang, dude. My balls like when I sit in the toilet seat, my balls are in the water. That's how low my balls hang.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's gross too. Yeah. So I've made it where we lowered the water in the toilet.
It's not true.
Yeah, no, sure. That's why we're such long shorts. Look. Let me show you.
I would love to see this. Look, he's modeling for us. Mofo's got his ass out.
Hopefully you can see this.
Here, let me
Look how long my fucking shorts are.
Yeah, they're pants.
Because my balls are about
they're
right
actually
here.
culottes. You're wearing very high fashion
Oh,
culottes.
my Joe Rogan t-shirt.
Yeah.
My favorite podcast. Joe Rogan Clips started following me on Instagram. That's not Joe Rogan, but I thought it was cool. But anyway, we got to do some fuck yous real quick.
Yes.
We're doing 2 fuck yous tonight. The first fuck you is to the sheriff and politicians of Hudson County, New Jersey. They fired a rookie policewoman who's hot as hell. Her name is Kristen Hyman because she performed in dominatrix videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
So fuck you to Hudson County.
Fuck you.
And then my second fuck you is to Chelsea Handler.
Yes.
She basically talked all kinds of shit about porn stars. I'm not gonna get it because we don't have that much time. But fuck you to her. And and
it
even
really sucks because I really liked her and I want to like her, but she lumped porn stars in with child molesters, Russian hackers, and something else I can't remember.
All kinds of shit, and it wasn't just her. There was a few people. So fuck you, and fuck you to all the porn star haters. I mean, come on, these girls are cool as fuck. They're just working like everybody else.
You're just jealous.
Yeah. So I wanted to get those two fuck yous out there.
That's beautiful.
Do you want me to tell you what the DVDs are that I brought?
Oh yeah.
So I brought 2 DVDs. The first one is my very first scene actually on here, and so it's just a regular boy girl, but it's a good scene. And then this is the one that just came out, and it's all anal.
Oh wow!
So there's me on the back with a big dick in my ass.
Of course.
And this is a fucking killer scene. So, and you can get those directly from me if you want to buy them, and I'll sign them for you and mail them out to you.
You're very porny.
Now, you hear that? Now, where would they go to get this from you?
You can go to deladane.com and then go to my ManyVids site, and you can buy it directly through ManyVids.
What about you, Pepperheart? Selling anything? Where could they go?
OnlyFans.
Spend some money.
.com/Pepperheart.
OnlyFans what?
OnlyFans.com/Pepperheart.
Okay.
HART,
what do you got there? What could they buy there?
It's a subscription, and I have like all my amateur stuff there.
Okay.
And I've been collecting new things, and it's boy, girl, and then just
anal.
Yes. Yes. And stuff I actually don't do in porn, just because no one's hired me for it yet. Like anal, gaping, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People want to see it. That's what.
Fucking Mexican guys with little dicks.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Getting fucked with a dildo by a Mexican guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it just
maybe I'll start
it's good.
Penis sheet series. Where I just fuck the shit out of all these girls with a penis sheet on.
Clips for sale.
Yeah. The Adventures of El Mofo with his huevos con chorizo. Yeah, we'll do that.
Make him eat chorizo while you're fucking him.
Yeah. Before we stop, what's with the babbling cum demon? That's in your profile. I've seen that babbling cum demon. Explain that.
That's on the back of a DVD I was on. It's like the description of me.
Okay.
Because I got the living Christ fucked out of me, and at the end, this always happens to happen today. I'm just like, hello everybody, where are we? And then I just don't stop talking for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
So they turn you into a demon. They fucked you into a demon.
Yeah.
And you're just babbling.
It's usually the other way around when girls get cum drunk. Like when I'm cum drunk, when I've just been fucked and fucked and fucked and fucked, and I've come like a million times because I'm multi-orgasmic, I'm just like I don't even know my name. I don't know where I am. Yeah. That's amazing. I think that's fantastic.
I guess that's just because I have a lot of thoughts that get freed by all the orgasms.
Awesome. Well, look, Pepperheart, I got to have you back on. Please. And of course, Deladane. Yeah. I want to thank the both of you for being on. Our fucking show's already over. Damn, that was fast. So I'm going to go out with the outro. And like I end every show with, believe in yourself, and que será, será.
This is a message from the CannaPornia Legal Department. If you believe anything Mofo or his guest said, you probably believe crystal meth is good for you. Everything you heard tonight was for the entertainment purposes only. In other words, Mofo was a dope addicted, pussy addicted, UFO abducted, Bigfoot believing USA patriot who say anything to make you fuckers laugh or women open their legs. Good night, everybody.
Beautiful, isn't it?
You're listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.